not clickbait.
Good morning. How are we? Hey, Furberries, hair-raising narratives. How are we this morning? Happy Sunday.
Happy day of sun.
Happy day 6 of the 13 days of Halloween as well.
Day.
We are getting closer. Oh, I can't wait. I absolutely love Halloween. Good morning, dog lover. The dog is in.
Woof woof.
So instead of who let the dog out, it's who let the dog in.
The dog.
The dog did. Now we know the answer.
Exactly.
It was the dogs themselves. Yeah, we got sun here as well. It's actually kind of nice out. It's a little chilly, but it's sunny.
Well, it's fall, huh?
Like a perfect October morning. Who figures? Who would go figure? Ooh, oh God.
Ow,
Pockets is
too
opening.
much sun. Too much sun.
Opening the curtains.
It burns. I feel like a
So-
vampire in the light. Ow.
So yeah, just kind of sitting here. We camped out, and the Pockets convinced me at 2 o'clock in the morning. She's like, "Hey, do you want to sleep out here?"
Who always puts the bed out?
Well,
I
you-
do.
Well, I didn't get
Who
to that.
sits in the chair? You.
I didn't
Shut
get
up.
to that part. I didn't get to that part. You don't have to be so mean about it.
I'm not being mean, I'm being realistic.
Anyways, she asked me at 2 o'clock when we want to camp out in the living room. I was like, sure.
And honestly, I did not know the time.
I told you before she went into the back, she set up the entire bed. And yeah, so we basically just kind of woke up here this morning and doing some blood and beans, sipping some coffee. Yep, basically camping indoors. I mean, this is where the big TV is, and the Chromecast gets signal here. This is where the router is. It doesn't get signal in our bedroom.
I gotta get a booster and then hang it up in the middle of the trailer somewhere. Like,
We've camped out in the game room before.
Oh,
That's fun.
yeah, it was
No,
really, really
no, I-
cold.
Oh yeah, we did.
We
And
did?
we had
It was the
the
summer.
heater.
Yeah, it was the
No,
winter.
it was the winter.
We had the heater going in there.
'Cause it
And
was
one
so
time
low.
in the summer too, we didn't camp out in there, but we hung out in there like real late watching.
Yeah.
We did an 80s night.
Wait,
We
no,
watched
that was the
an
same night we
80s movie on. Yeah, we did it also that time too.
VHS.
Yeah, we did an 80s movie on VHS tape on a CRT television, and camped out on the floor and watched the movie. So it basically brought back the 80s for a few hours, and it was kind of fun. Sorry for my creaking chair. So
Like
yeah,
that.
I'm actually about 4 weeks ahead now on videos. So, and I have been for a while, but I'm keeping it that way until I'm working on one more video now, and I'll be done with that this week. And then this weekend I'm taking off. So I go back to 3 weeks ahead. So this coming weekend and the following week, I've got like no writing, no video work, no editing, narrating, nothing like that to do. I can just sit back and enjoy Halloween, and
We'll
it's going to
find
be
something to do.
a blast. I might. If somebody asks me to do lines or read them a short story or something like that, I'm also going to be on Friday doing a live stream. I'm going to read some stories that I wrote for last year's marathon. I'm going to read those live on Friday night as a little extra special bonus. I got HorrorCon coming up this weekend. That's completely free to attend. You do not need a VR headset to join. You don't need any money to join. You do need a computer. But you can join via desktop through Steam and then through VR chat, which, both those programs are free. And they just got to join the HorrorCon Discord for the links to the worlds every day that you'll receive. And that's it. It's going to be a lot of people there, a lot of content creators, voice actors, artists, authors, all kinds of people, video game designers, level designers. I've seen quite a few people there before, at least last year. Last year was the first one. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. If you're interested, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to give you some details on how to do if you needed help. It is very easy. Dog Lover says hello to Pockets and Shiloh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, let's introduce the co-hosts here with me this morning. The Shiloh
Hi.
is awake.
am alive and awake. Not very, but kind of. I'm like half here. And then half in like cheese land or something.
Which
I don't
means
know.
I have to be fully here. Somebody's got to be here.
Okay.
Since we're lying down, snuggling with a Yoda plushie.
Grogu. It's a Grogu plushie. It's no longer Baby Yoda. It's been canonized into Grogu.
So that's literally everybody in my school.
Yeah,
You have to admit,
I know you
he
know.
is absolutely adorable.
Are you going to admit it?
He's very soft.
No, neither.
Oh, he's adorable.
You're not admitting it.
He's even smiling.
Pockets does love her stuffed animals and aliens and things. She's snuggling
I
with like
even have Staples.
I know she has her dinosaur. She's snuggling with her
That's
dinosaur.
name-
Triceratops.
She named it after a
Is it
store.
Triceratops? A Triceratops not a dinosaur?
It is.
Okay,
But
I
at
said
least say
dinosaur.
this, the dinosaur. And I got Puff, the magic dragon, behind us holding up all our pillows.
Why did you marry her? She's insane. Like, I love her so much. And I'm sure you do too. But I just simply don't know why.
Because his insanity matches my insanity, which means we equal each other out.
Yeah, but his insanity is about like video games and stuff. Your insanity is I'm gonna get 155 plushies.
As I almost spit my coffee through my nose.
I don't have that many.
We're getting close, honey. We got a lot of
We got like
stuff.
at least 90. At least like 80 to 90. Like at the very least.
We do have quite a few.
Shut up. I even have 4 pieces.
How can you not, dog lover says? Because it's like living inside a carnival stock room.
It's fun. He makes. You've seen the pictures of my bed made with all the stuffed animals on it, and that doesn't even include Forky
Oh god.
from Toy
Yeah, I
Story
know.
4.
She has Forky. Man,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
think I'm gonna get
There's also stuff there. I mean, we can count. I'm not gonna sit here and count.
Okay, Mom gave her that, not me.
No, but I'm not gonna count stuffed animals like we count video game consoles
That's
because it would be ridiculous. We'll
Babe,
be here
I'm not going.
for the next 3 hours.
I'm not going to throw my pig away.
I'm not asking you to throw anything
I got
away.
that. I got her at a garage sale. Threw her in the wash.
I don't
and
want
she
you to
came out
throw anything
beautifully.
away. The bed gets done. It gets done up nice. It just takes an extra half an hour to make the bed because you have to put 157 stuffed animals on it. That's all.
Well, I
And you gotta
can't
place them
decide.
nice because if one's sitting on top of another or something, one's face down
They'll
or
get
whatever.
mad.
Yeah, no, she gets mad. She gets very upset because that stuffed
Some
animal is
doesn't
not
get along with others.
not comfortable. Yep, you can't put some next to other ones until they get used to them because they're new.
New ones have to be introduced. They have to sit on the middle of the bed for at least a day.
So
So everybody gets used to each other.
Mom, it's practically a ritual.
this is my life.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be like stuck in the insane asylum.
I mean, but the thing
You're
is
just
I
stuck with
don't
one
have a
mentally
whole lot
ill
of room to say things, right? Because I've got
He's buying the stuffies.
not just buying the stuffings for you, not just enabling her habit.
He brought me home a
But this is coming from a guy
humongous
with
frog.
15 different hockey masks and 3 sociopathic masks and 18 posters stuck up in the bedroom and I don't know how many game systems and games, an arcade
29.
machine. So I
29.
mean, she puts up with my ridiculousness as well. So of course I'm gonna put up with the stuffed animals and.
But I'm not gonna put up with any of it.
So
Yeah, it's bad when you have more stuffed animals than your kids
I have like 10.
combined, and I have 5.
No,
good morning,
have,
Devane. How are you? Happy
10.
Sunday.
and that is it.
You have more than 10. I've cleaned your bedroom. This house is infested with stuffed animals.
Yeah, well, most of them are Mom's. She keeps like, hey, you want this?
I have like
sleep next to this one
2.
time.
I have my pound puppy that I had since I was really,
Max.
really young.
The green one, Max.
and I call him my home bear.
He's up on his shelf.
He's a little stuffed bear, teddy bear. He has a hoodie. He came with a hoodie. And every music festival I've been to, every major like event, something like that, where I end up with a necklace or a bracelet, or one I even got an earring shaped like a mushroom. I stick it all on him. My tongue ring I used to have is actually now on. It's on my home bear. So he's like a collection of all the little parties and stuff, or at least a lot of them that I've gone to. So that's like my two stuffed animals.
That's the one that he's gone to and gotten something other than a hangover. So.
Yeah, basically. If I've gone there, gotten something other than a hangover, and came back with some kind of souvenir, that's where it goes. it gets stuck on the home bear. So he looks like this little rave bear with a hoodie on now. There's all glow sticks and necklaces and earrings and so that's the story of my stuffed animals. I don't have too many more than that. There are a couple in the game room, but those again, they aren't mine. I do have two beanie babies. It's a pumpkin
and a ghost.
It's not just a ghost. It's a ghost dressed up as a ghost for trick-or-treating for Halloween.
You can take off the sheet.
I absolutely fucking love it. I was like, oh my god, I love him.
Give me, please.
So like, I had to have him. Him and the little pumpkin dude are sitting in my game room. Jabba
For some reason, Jabba loves that
Jabba
pumpkin,
steals the pumpkin. He always goes in my game room, especially when he was
knocks
younger.
it down. He doesn't take it where he knocks it
No,
down.
he does. There's times I find it by the door.
Yeah.
He knocks it down. He tries to take it. He grabs it. He beats it up. Jabba, for some reason, loves that pumpkin. I have to keep him because he knocks everything over. He goes up there to get it, and he knocks everything over.
Because he's baby Huey.
So,
this is not a fruit. This is a vegetable.
He is a 10-pound,
he doesn't do it much
nine-month-old
anymore. He basically leaves it alone now. But for the longest time, I couldn't stop him. He'd wait till I was gone for work or something. He'd run in the game room and try and get up there and get just the pumpkin. Not the ghost or Pockets is Yoshi, little Yoshi plushie.
It's yellow.
No, she has a plushie too.
I have a yellow Yoshi.
The yellow one.
Because I can't find it.
No, he'd go after the jack-o'-lantern. He'd go after my little pumpkin guy. I don't know why. Maybe Jabba really likes Halloween.
Or he just hates pumpkins.
Maybe he hates Halloween. He was born around Christmas.
He was.
Maybe he's got a score to settle. Christmas is better. I've been sacrificed by that is all. Okay, well, it sounds like you've had a very interesting morning, my friend. How are you? Happy Sunday.
Found out woke up, tried to heat up some nice tea in the microwave like I normally do. And all of a sudden, there was a light show. So I said, holy shit, I should open the door.
Pockets broke something else.
Fuck you! I didn't break the goddamn thing. It was working when I went to bed. Kiss my ass. And then, you sound just like my father with the brand new microwave.
Great destroyer of electronics.
Your mother.
I'm just like Daddy. Now give me him back.
So after Mom told me this, I was very upset. Okay.
Yeah, the first thing that
because
no. You know how hard it is to make ramen in a toaster?
I said that, man.
That was hilarious. That was
because it is. I've tried it.
No, you haven't.
They don't know that.
You use it. Well, you're here to tell people about it, so it's a good chance.
I've tried it. You gotta like take each individual crunchy noodle, put it in like water, and then put it in the toaster. And then get electrocuted and die.
For every noodle.
And
every noodle.
Okay, now we have no toaster. We have
the cat knocked over. Now we have to make ramen in the oven.
Over the toaster and
okay. We don't need to talk about all our broken appliances. I'll just get a new toaster and a new microwave.
Toaster.
Microwave I'm already planning
now
on.
I'm going to have to make it in the toaster oven.
Actually, well, that's what I was going to say.
Oh yeah, and
first
my
off,
crock pot.
Does the toaster? Listen. The crock pot,
Oh my God,
all
guys.
great destroyer of electronics.
I am terrible.
The crock pot pockets preheated the oven
To 450.
to 450.
450, folks. 450.
Pockets preheated the oven because she was making dinner, and we're all sitting in
I
here,
was stoned.
and we're all sitting here, and she's like, I smell plastic.
I jumped up, man. I fucking
He jumped up and runs over to the oven. Sure enough, Pockets left the crock pot sitting in the oven.
And a few other things.
The top.
Oh, the top.
The top of it.
Which
It
melted.
Yeah.
All the rubber parts, all the little plastic handles, all of it had all turned to puddles of black goo
Meanwhile, I'm the
in
only
the
one.
bottom of the oven.
I'm getting no help. Everybody's just sitting around and
Because
looking.
there was nothing you can do until it was cooled, and then you had to pop the plastic and stuff off.
No,
once it hardened.
I had to get the rest of the stuff out though. I had to get pots and pans out. I had cookie sheets in there.
Shiloh was in there with you.
I was
And
cleaning up noodles.
was
Literally,
no
I was
way-
cleaning up noodles.
There's no way that three of us would be able to be in that kitchen around that oven trying to get stuff out and be productive.
okay,
I'm just happy nothing caught
literally
on fire.
all of this happened in 1 minute. Okay, so I came out here. I was just vibing, petting the cat. The cat decided to kill my arm. It was like, it's just a normal Tuesday. It wasn't Tuesday. It was Wednesday, I think, probably. Anyway, so yeah. And then I go into the kitchen and I'm like, I'm gonna make myself some soup. So I make myself some soup. And then I take out the soup. And I grab the top of the soup because it's like one of those little soup cup things, but not ramen. It's got like a top on it that's really, really loose. So I grabbed it by the top because I'm an idiot. My brain's the size of a Skittle. And then it fell all over the carpet. And then right as that was happening, Mom was like, I smell plastic.
Yeah. So there was a major disaster going on in the kitchen.
The
And
kitchen
our
was
kitchen
not
is
a good
not.
place.
It's not huge. It's not like the kitchen at the Taj Mahal or something along those lines. It's it's not super tiny. It's bigger than our one in our old apartment. Remember that kitchen? Oh my God, it was like a walk-in closet, and that's not even an exaggeration. I swear.
Easiest floor.
You walked into the kitchen, and you were immediately in this tiny little hallway. You
Yeah.
had your refrigerator to your left, your counter right in front of you, and if you walked straight to the right, you could walk down and make it to like the oven
window.
and then the window, and that was it. It was a really, really tiny kitchen. So our kitchen is bigger than
Well,
that.
I did like I like the stove next to the stove next to the window. That was nice.
But
Or was it the window next to
it's
the door?
definitely a better setup now. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on in the kitchen. Good morning, 42 Reads. How are you? Happy
Morning.
Sunday.
Guys, Halloween is like right around the corner.
Uh-huh.
The circle.
Our Halloween party is 6 days away.
Yeah.
I have to
Halloween
find my
7 days
skin tights to go under my
It's
dress.
next Sunday. And I was smart and put in for a vacation day for the following Monday. So I don't have to go to work the day after Halloween.
Yay! You can just binge out on candy.
I don't know if my teeth can handle it.
If you just bring in every candy, you gotta brush your teeth for like 30 seconds.
It doesn't sound like fun.
can't
I
find
think I
any
will just
dark
limit my
chocolate milk
candy
bits
intake this year.
anywhere.
It's time to start doing as such. I don't need to be a candy monster.
You're not fun
Oh my
anymore.
God.
I'm not
Don't even
fine.
say that. My father, okay, who was older than
No,
you,
no, my father. My father.
okay, he wouldn't go trick or treating with us.
Savior Lockhart
He would
Savior
wait till we
Lockhart
got
is
home,
the one.
and my
Yeah.
father
He-
would raid our candy bag.
Is the
We are
Halloween
having a
Halloween dude.
And we are having a Halloween party.
And now he's like,
There
no,
is
I'm gonna
narratives.
limit my candy because I didn't know if my teeth
One
can
sec, I'll
take
give
it.
details.
Oh, the tragedy.
I know, even my dad got that
Well,
on the
listen,
Halloween candy.
there is no pain like tooth pain. So I'm just being preemptive.
Just get all your teeth pulled out and get dentures.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's what I want to do.
Fuck off.
Listen, there's things
No.
there's things that I want to be able to eat. Everything's in moderation, right? I'll still have some candy. I just don't need to gorge on chocolate.
As he's
Candy.
looking at me yesterday,
No, but you
I
need
was
to gorge.
looking for the dark chocolate covered cherries.
Halloween party hair raising narratives. Are you in my Discord? It's going to be a part of partly going to be in the Discord, I believe. I believe. Let me go ahead and mute this tab. I'm going to mute this tab and I'm going to pull up the description. I think the link to my Discord is in the description to this video as well.
Now we can't look at anyone.
Yep. Right down in the description to the video is join the Discord. If you are in my Discord, that's where we're going to be doing voice calls. Going to VC. And there's an extension. I tried to do a watch party through the Discord, but now you need Nitro to do it, and I'm not paying for Discord.
It's so funny because it sounds like you need like nitrous.
So we're going to be doing a voice call in Discord, and at the same time, whatever. There's an extension for Google Chrome. It's made by Google. It's completely safe. It's quick, super easy. Just download the extension. It's called Teleparty, and you'll be able to join watch parties through that. So after the premiere next week is Four Friends at Freddy's bonus night, and it's a FNAF story. It's kind of a sequel, ties both sister location and the other stories all together into one cohesive story a little bit. Obviously, it's Halloween themed, just like the DLC bonus night for VR. And we're going to be doing some live streaming on my game channel, my side channel, 8-Bit Sociopath. We're going to be doing some FNAF and stuff like that up until the premiere. Tomorrow or next Saturday of Four Friends at Freddy's bonus night, and then after the premiere, I'm going to be going on the Discord. I'm going to be creating a channel in there specifically for the Halloween party, and then that's where I'll drop the teleparty watch links. I'm going to go ahead and stream. I'm thinking at least 3 movies. The party starts at 9. That's 4.5 hours. Probably about right, 4.5, 5 hours. So, but yeah, be prepared if you do join. I'm probably going to be asking for pics of costumes because it is a Halloween party. If you join the Discord, if you join the Discord, I'll send you. You'll have access to the announcements. I can send it to you, whatever. The invitation has the recipe for the signature drink of the party, which is Drunken Pumpkin. It's taken out of my wife's Book of Shadows, her Wiccan book. It's a witch's brew. It's very tasty. You can make it non-alcoholic by just not adding the alcohol. But yeah, that's and that'll be the.
We're making a non-alcoholic.
If you're interested in that, that'll be on the invitation as well.
We should make mine. I've been saying this, but I've never said it in front of chat. Okay, chat. So tell me if this is a good idea. Dad makes a drunken pumpkin and a big pumpkin every single year. But because he's making me a virgin drunken pumpkin, which for those of you who for some reason don't know, that means it's just non-alcoholic pumpkin drunken. Pumpkin drunken. I'm too tired for this.
Silver pumpkin.
A silver pumpkin. So I think he should just get me a pie pumpkin and then put it in that
because
instead.
It's too small.
But I don't need a whole thing. What if I don't like it?
Pie pumpkin is only like this big. It's going to be like 2 cups of drink.
Well, what if I hate it?
Then don't drink it. I already bought the stuff. Whether you drink it or not, I'm not going to drink it. So I'll just dump it out.
You can just mix it in. It's the same flavors.
I'm not going to drink virgin pumpkin. I'm going to drink the drunken pumpkin because the drunken pumpkin is amazing. I love drunken pumpkin. Yeah, obviously she doesn't drink either. She's 11. I curb myself. I don't drink to excess, all that often or anything like that. But Halloween party is something that I do look forward to. We've tried it once, the drunken pumpkin, and it was really, really good. So it's just something that we do every single year. But yeah, you can still make a non-alcoholic version. Just don't add the alcohol. Still very tasty. Tastes just like.
How do you know if you've never tried?
Because it would taste exactly the same without the alcohol in it. And that just means it'll taste better.
Well, then it wouldn't be the drunken pumpkin, to be honest. It's just the pumpkin.
It's the sober pumpkin.
It is the pumpkin.
I would boil hers with cinnamon sticks since.
I'm going to.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut myself up.
No, I was already planning on boiling it with cinnamon sticks. So you still get that cinnamon flavor. That's important, right? Like you wouldn't obviously won't have the alcohol to break down the cinnamon sticks. So if you're gonna make a soda pumpkin, just throw them in with the when you're heating it up. And you don't want to. Well, yeah, I guess you could boil it because there's no alcohol in it. So yours, I probably will bring to a rolling boil. That way, it's super hot.
You cook the
Got-
pumpkin inside and you make it ugly.
I'm gonna cook you inside.
You'll flash quick.
No, wait, I don't think so. We'll see. So we'll give it a try. We'll see it. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I'm actually not a huge fan of it myself. So definitely no fault there. Totally understand. But yeah, very excited for the party. Gonna be a lot of fun, I think. I haven't thrown a Halloween party in years. I used to throw them like every year.
Oh, dude, I could just come home and throw on my Mr. Stay Puft pajamas. I think I know where they are too. I found one foot.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get dressed up in my jack-o'-lantern suit for the party. I'll probably get dressed up in something else. We'll
I
see.
do got. Where's my party jacket?
It's definitely going to be fun though. I figured, everybody else, I've heard of people having office parties and stuff like that. They're all remote now. They're all through Zoom and stuff like that. Like, so let's just do something. Let's just do something, similar. Let's throw an online party, digital party. And it just kind of makes sense. So,
Sorry, yawn.
and nowadays you can.
Guys, ladies, how's it going?
I quit drinking completely, actually, for a while. And then I got an office job.
No, I regret the office job.
And now I have a drink every now and then. I don't drink every day or anything like that. Sometimes it does help to take the edge off of that stress when you've got a whole mountain of
Well,
people.
yeah, when you got both bosses in the damn office.
Bosses in the damn office during the labor market. I don't want to talk about work, but
This is why.
work is stressful. So,
I even asked him, should I set up the tequila station? Because I'll have it all set up for him when he gets home.
oh yes, please send a dog pic and well,
Your dog
as your costume. No, you cannot send a dog pic. Am I going to deny anybody like, oh, you didn't send me a pic, you're not allowed to join? No, I'm not going to do
You
that.
can dress
If
up
you
your dog
really,
and then
really
you can be your
don't
ticket
want
to
to dress up as anything and take a picture, that's fine. I'm still going to strongly encourage you because
Wait.
it is a Halloween party.
Dog lover, you should just get like fake dog ears and then bam, you're a dog.
She's self-conscious, most likely. And again, anything can be a costume. Throw a blanket over your head and call yourself a linen ghost. It's fine.
You need to stop using that example. It's
But
not
it's the
funny
best. I'm
anymore.
not asking. I'm saying it's funny. It's true, right? Who am I to say that's draw a smiley face on a paper plate? Put it in front of yourself and take a picture.
And then call yourself Dream. You don't know why that was funny, but that was really, really funny.
So
If I did it,
you can do anything. Who am I to judge what a costume is or isn't?
I think the cheapest costume we've made is Sabrina's with the trash bag.
dude, my
Yes.
hand smells
That
like
was funny.
soap. My hand smells like dial soap. And I don't know why. It
Oh,
always
no.
smells like this when I just wake up in the morning. Like who? Like is the demon underneath my bed washing my hands in my sleep? Because like I don't know what's happening.
under
Smell
your
my
bed.
hand.
I'm
It
good.
smells like dial soap.
I know it's under your bed. There's no demon.
There's a lot of stuff in it.
No. That's why I said I will likely ask for a picture of a costume, but it is not a requirement. You don't have to wear a costume and take a pic.
Can be boring.
No, it's not about being boring. Some people just don't want. Some people don't want to take the time to do it because you still got to get dressed up and get up and stuff like that for a while. So I get that.
For us,
Fun.
for me,
Perfectly fine.
Halloween.
Oh, I know. Hey, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna tell me that, but again, it's not something I'll force as like, hey, you need to do this. Or, no, it's gonna be just a fun party. We're gonna watch some movies. If I can find it on one of the streaming services that I'm able to use through Teleparty, we're gonna watch Willy's Wonderland, which is like a FNAF movie. Which is I don't know. I like that.
Can we
movie.
play some?
It's one of my
need to download.
favorite Nicolas Cage movies.
You need to download Ultimate Custom Night.
I know. Then I'd also like to watch at least one Jason movie. I'd like to watch, stream at least one of the Friday the 13th. That should be pretty awesome. Oh, yes. Hey, alternative night. I did see you above earlier typing. I'm not sure if I said good morning. I don't think that I did.
How rude.
Good
morning.
Good morning. How are you? Happy Sunday.
Good morning, noon, afternoon, night.
Good
I don't
morning.
know.
Good morning, Rath. How are you, man? Happy you could make it. Happy Sunday to you.
Why did you have an accent with that? Like, happy Sunday to you.
I don't know.
Happy Sunday. Hey.
Happy Sunday to you. Because I've been living in New York for too long.
Not that part of New York. Not Long Island.
Yesterday, I don't know why. I was just playing Fortnite and I just randomly started speaking in a southern accent. Why? I don't know. But then it stuck for like half of the night, and it was scary. And I thought I was gonna be from the South, and it was spooky.
There's nothing wrong with the South.
I know.
They just don't like New Yorkers because New Yorkers are rude, and I don't disagree with them.
Shut up.
So,
You're not rude.
exactly. That's the point.
And then there's a kitten. Oh my god. Guys, the angry kitten Oreo. I swear, he can be so nice at times. He is like, well, sit on your lap.
When you're not around, he's nice to me.
Yep.
Watched the new Creep Show episode yesterday. Yeah, I know. It comes out on Thursday, and it took me till yesterday to watch it. Bad me. Really good, man. I'm loving that Creep Show. They do an amazing job. I'm just saying. And that new Chucky show, man. Very, very impressed with that second episode. Like, good stuff. Real good stuff.
Why are you so heavy?
Because he's made out of.
Possibly. Who knows what I've
Right.
summoned into the house? Alternative night. Who knows what she's done?
What?
You summoning demons that speak in southern accents and they possess you.
It's okay. I'll get some brick dust.
Well, hey, not all New Yorkers are rude. I know that. I'll put that out there. I do know it's not everybody.
Like a stereotype.
It is, yes. It's like a stereotype, and it is something that I do kind of come across quite a bit. There are a lot of rude New Yorkers. I will say that. But if you go down south, like down to Alabama or something like that, don't tell them you're from New York. They're okay with Montana, Pennsylvania. So, man, they do not like.
Hide your place.
They do not like New Yorkers
Hide your
down
place.
south. So just
saying.
keep that in mind.
Park in the back. Which is funny because I want to go to Mardi Gras sometime. It's like on my bucket list.
We'll borrow my brother's car. We'll have Pennsylvania plates.
Yeah, I can really see Adam. Yeah, go ahead. Borrow my car.
Well, either that or we'll fly and we'll rent one.
Actually, I bet you Cherokee would talk him into it.
I'm not advertising them from New York.
No, I'm saying Cherokee would talk him into it.
Not down south anyway.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Dude,
I'm sorry, I am not close to the microphone.
I'm upset. I should have eaten. Mom, why didn't you plan the stupid microwave thing? Because I ate.
Oh yeah, I planned to
sushi.
wake up to a microwave that was going to explode.
Okay, guys, I'm British now. So basically, I ate sushi
That's
yesterday,
awesome.
and as you know, you don't have to cook sushi to eat it. So I just ate it. But now I have no sushi
Another
and no microwave.
another real thing that I found is that southern hospitality thing. That's real.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. You go down south, man, people are very, very nice. They're very kind. At least in my experience, the places that we visited, it was really nice. It was interesting. Change. So I really enjoyed Louisiana. Alabama is also another one of my favorite states. I really like Alabama. Just the culture down there just is it's attractive. It's very kind and welcoming to outsiders.
Even through any hardships that they're going through too.
Yeah, usually.
I mean, there's
People can be nice
it's like in the
sometimes.
center
Ow, ow, ow,
of
ow.
the country is where everybody's nice to everybody else. And on the coast, we're dicks.
Do you want to hold the kitten, Dad? Because
Except
I
for
need
me.
to go.
Oh, what kind of
Maine
sushi?
Maine is too much like
What kind of
Canada.
sushi do you like?
All of it.
She likes all sushi.
All of it. Yeah, Shiloh likes all sushi. She does.
It's like Rafi.
I forgot to get my cheesecake at
I think she's part kitty cat.
Price Chopper. We can get her more if we go to them. Her and her sushi catness. I agree with you, though.
I think pretty soon I gotta get some pumpkin dog.
I'll get it.
Has anybody else tried pumpkin eggnog? It's
I
Gross.
found
It
it
tastes.
for the Bubba
It tastes like if a pumpkin
and
had so much sugar, and then it threw up and had a little aftertaste of pumpkin spice, and that's it.
I love pumpkin
It
dog.
tastes like sugar and pumpkin
It's
spice.
a pumpkin spice latte on fucking steroids.
No, it's not.
I was getting groceries
That's a
rather
slur.
like last week, and I went back.
It's a
I went
latte slur.
and I put the bags in the car. I said they have pumpkin eggnog. He's like, why didn't you get it? I was like, oh. He's like, go get some.
No,
Like,
actually, I was going to go back in. You offered. You said,
yeah.
I'll go back
Well, I
in.
was already out of the car.
No, we were both walking back to the car.
Huh?
We were both walking out to the car. And I was like, well, I'll go back in. Why didn't you get it? And then I went to turn around and we were like, I'll go get it. And then I put this stuff in the car.
Yeah, so now I have
A lot of people say a lot of people are not into the pumpkin spice.
I
or-
like pumpkin spice.
And there's a
I
lot
do
of
not
people
like
that
pumpkin spice
there's a
eggnog.
lot of people that don't like eggnog. So if you don't like either of those things or one or the other of those things, you are probably not going to like pumpkin.
It doesn't
spice-
taste like
pumpkin
eggnog though. It tastes like sugar.
It tastes like pumpkin. It tastes like
pumpkin.
It tastes like
pumpkin.
it tastes like sugar.
It tastes like pumpkin.
Like sugar.
Did you have fun at the haunt on Friday?
I had a grand old time, man.
Oh, that was so much
It
fun.
was absolutely poggers.
We went to Field of Horrors on Friday with 5 different haunted houses to go through, and they had a new one there called the Crypt. I was
Oh,
like
I
waiting
love
for the
that
Crypt.
one.
Yeah, that was cool. Like they even put wet dirt inside the haunt.
That was
At
neat.
first, I
That's
thought.
mud.
At first, I thought, yeah, I thought, you know, they just didn't put a floor in there, and it was just like the bare dirt they built it on. But you know, obviously, it's really dark. I'm looking down to see what I'm walking on, and I'm seeing a path of mud that's on the floor. They shoveled in, they brought in all this mud and put it on the floor to make it really feel like you were walking through a crypt. It was really cool. I was like waiting for the crypt to jump out. And
We
it was
first
great.
get there and
It was
we're like
awesome.
we're
Tails.
in line for the first haunt, and we're going through the maze of fencing, of course, because you know you have to go through the maze and be a mouse to get to the cheese. And we let the
There was
actress
no cheese.
we let the actress go in front of us, and she was following Sabian for like a good 3 minutes until he figured it out.
It wasn't 3 minutes. We had to walk down back.
It was like
It was the time.
30 seconds.
Yeah. We had to walk down this winding, you know,
You
walk
know
this
how
way,
like
this way,
theme
this way.
parks are?
Yeah, you had to
She
walk through
was
the chain link
really
fencing of the
close to
lines.
you.
I was walking down there. They were behind me, and then apparently one of the ghoul ladies was behind me. I didn't realize that she was there. No, it didn't scare me or anything.
It was fun.
I just didn't know that she was behind me until I got to the end of the line. So it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I think the first haunted house we went into, I think that was my favorite. I ended up getting an apple cider donut and a boiling hot apple cider while I was there. Oh my God, that was amazing.
He
was so good. And I went in my jack-o'-lantern suit, which is all black with orange jack-o'-lanterns all over it, suit, jacket, pants, tie.
Yeah.
And then Shiloh went in her kitty cat hoodie, which is black kitties on a orange hoodie. So it almost looked like inverse of me. We got a ton.
We got best dressed.
Yeah, somebody said we were best dressed.
I
There was no real contest or anything, but we got a lot of compliments.
I was just a Ninja Turtle.
You're not allowed to be in costume when you go to these things. So they tell you no costumes, no masks.
I went in my
So
pajamas.
I honestly didn't know if they were going to let me in with my jack-o'-lantern suit. They did. And not only was I wearing that, I had a hat on. It's a long stocking cap type hat with a hockey mask on it. And the eyes in it are actually shaded black. So it doubles as a mask. I can pull the hat over my head and I've got a hockey mask on. So I wore that hat with my pumpkin suit. So, I mean, technically I was wearing a costume. And they were cool with it. So it was good times. Want some pumpkin nog? Want to taste?
No.
This
I
batch.
literally just told you how much I despised it. And you're like, hey, want some pumpkin nuts? Eat this.
Yeah, if she
You like
tries
it
to
now?
dump that on
You'll
you, I
eat it.
can't save you.
You drink it. It's pumpkin.
You know. Oh,
Maybe you'll like it more this
yay.
time.
I will spit in that. Take it away from me. There will be saliva in your nog.
Oh, I'm glad you saw the pics. Yeah. Had to snap a few pictures with the family. We were all dressed up. Pockets wore all Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles sweatpants, Ninja Turtles hoodie, and Ninja Turtles baseball cap. All retro turtles, like, you know, early 90s.
I have a lot of compliments on my turtles. Thank you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I love going to that haunt. I mean, going to a haunt every year is kind of like it's
I
just
talked
something
to
I
the
really look
actors
forward to.
offering up Shiloh. Here you go. Here's something sweet.
So, I mean, this October has been just jam packed with so much fun.
We got there early too, which was
Confronting
nice.
Evil was released. There was a new book. The Creepypasta Day upload was Halloween horrors all redone. The 13 days of Halloween have been really good so far. I love how these have all come out. Horror cons coming up, Halloween party, 5-event haunt. So, and I'm sure there's more in there I'm forgetting. Like, I'm positive of it. That's just the stuff that floats to the surface of my mind. It's been epic. I mean, for me, I've been having a blast.
Dude.
Trick-or-treating 7 days.
I love trick-or-treating. I love dressing up. We gotta get my costume stuff.
We're gonna go out today. We got it.
Oh, I can
Super
get
hot.
my cheesecake from him. The pop was real.
Real, man. The pop's real.
It is a tradition. We have to. It's what we do as a family. We have to go to at least one kind of spooky location.
Yeah, we went to the haunt once and they were like, we want this more.
Yeah.
So now we go every year.
We do go every
Yeah,
year.
we
It's
do.
great.
We
Yeah.
were gonna go to one, but you had to sign like a contract. and
The
stuff.
Headless Horseman one.
Yeah.
It's the one that
If you
really
die,
turned me
it's not
off.
their responsibility.
I'm sure they don't kill people off. It just keeps them from getting sued. The only reason I didn't go to that is because it was like double the price, and you have to book it in advance. And if it rains, there's
Yeah, there's no
there's no
refunds.
refund.
Which is
So
illegal.
for 3 people,
No.
you're talking
And you
at
could
least
sue.
without tax, at least $180. And then if it rains, you're out that money. You don't get it back. This was, half the price. It didn't have 10 events; it had 5, but it was half the price, so that was fine. I got
And
what I
it was
paid
so
for,
fun.
and I had a blast.
Guys,
You were there for a
guys.
while.
Dad got me fried dough instead of chicken tenders because he's a silly, silly dude.
I did. I got fried dough for her. She wanted chicken tenders, and I got fried dough because I was thinking fried dough. So you know what this dad did? This terrible dad that bought fried dough instead of chicken tenders. You know what he did? He went to another location and allowed her to buy chicken tenders anyway from there.
And then I said, "Thank you, Father. You're cool." And then I ate my chicken tenders and almost burned
Good
myself
morning.
on some nice hot cider.
Good morning, creepy clown girl. How are you? Happy Sunday. And
Mornings.
yes, it was very hot cider. It hurt to carry the cups. Like I almost dropped them. They were so hot. That cider was boiling. But the thing about cider is great is it cools off quick.
Yeah.
It doesn't retain heat.
I like cold cider better than hot cider.
Not me. I'm having cider, man. I prefer hot.
I
can't
prefer
have hot cider.
She can't have hot cider. Can you have like?
But you can have drunken pumpkin. That's warm.
Yeah, but that's mixed up with other stuff. But I still wish to be home to drink it because it has the hot cider. It has the warm cider in it.
Fried dough is good. Yeah, nope. If it rains, there's no refunds. Now, if it rains, they will try and like maybe reschedule you for a later day when they don't have, people booked and stuff like that. But let's say you go October 20th or the 24th on a Sunday because you think it's not going to be that many people. Now, if it rains, the rest of the month's already booked. You got to book way in advance. I guarantee you the place is probably just about booked right now.
And check the weather.
So if it rains, everybody for this day, the whole day, every appointment, everybody, they're all canceled and pushed to another day. So there's a chance, possibly a good chance, that you're not going to get that reschedule. And yeah, so I mean, if you're going to go to that specific one, I would recommend trying to book a date for September. Yep. That way, if it does rain, you get a better chance of being booked into a later date that year.
Polar Express.
Good morning.
They're not doing it in Catskill and Utica this year. They're just doing it in Utica, and they've already have sold out of tickets for Polar Express, which sucks.
It does.
Well, you all go on your pajamas and you go on the train and you get hot cocoa and the kids get a little present from Santa.
My pajamas would freak out the normies.
Yeah, our pajamas would.
It's Christmas. Why are you wearing all Jason stuff?
Who cares?
That's the norm.
These are my pajamas.
I have the most normal pajamas out of this whole family.
I have a pair with Tinkerbell on.
Your pajamas has a hood with ears.
Cool onesie. Do not insult my onesie.
She loves that thing.
You look like a kitty cat.
Yeah, sorry.
You need to take a picture of her like that. She's got your mother.
Yeah,
She's always in
She's
this.
the one that bought it for me.
I know, but she needs a picture.
She's seen it before. I was in it while I was living at her house.
I was living at her house for up there back. She's an angry cat.
Have you been hanging around your sister too long?
No, look at my sister is not angry.
She looks
Monica, have you seen the pictures on the friggin' refrigerator?
Yeah. She tells me like it is, man, with her little freaking cat ears. Does. Little sassafras.
Yeah, she's got your attitude.
With cat ears.
It's a Sicilian in her, I swear to God.
Good.
I don't know what Pockets has on the TV. I think that man just swallowed the demon. That's not good. You should. Oh, that's worse. That person just had
House of the Witch.
A gate drop on their face.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the big iron gate just went smack, crushed, dead. Love it though. Good practical effect. Not a big fan of CG. So.
Dude.
See, I like hoodies. I like my hoods. I don't do the onesie thing, though. I wouldn't mind a one-piece long johns.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
I need to get another one-piece Carhartt. because it takes 5 minutes to get into my Carhartt because the zipper's broken.
So I'm not even a big fan of one-piece Carhartts, but
Because
I
I have to lay
love
it
Long
down,
Johns.
and then I have to wiggle in it, and then I have to hold it like really tight by the crotch, and because it's an extra large, so it's big on me, and I have to pull by this little itty bitty tab that you can barely even grab because the zipper's broke, like I said, and zip it up. And then sometimes the feet don't stay zipped, but it doesn't stop. But I do want to. I want to.
I mean, that's the kind I want, right? So when you have to go to the bathroom, like you don't have to like take them off. So yeah, I mean that's if I ever did wear like onesies, like that's like the one type of onesie I would wear would be Long Johns, just because they're so warm and I can still wear whatever I want over top of them because they're so thin. So I can still dress how I want, and
I'm all for the Long Johns because I've had a couple pair, and me, especially during the winter, you can ask Sabian. I dress in multiple layers like a freaking cake.
Use a different analogy. She always says onion.
Cold like a freaking lizard.
it's good stuff. They do keep you warm. Once my back gets cold, like
Forget it.
I'm done. I'm done until I take a shower. Yep, done until I take a shower. Once my back gets cold, I'm cold.
What did Daddy always tell you?
The same thing.
Keep your back covered. That's
Yeah,
why
man.
I have the vest.
I mean, he didn't quite say it like Chief Brody in Jaws, but he used to say it like very similar. Yes.
Chief Brody never said it like that. He was fooling around in the bedroom when he was saying like that. He was like, "So how is that?"
Okay.
Like you're from New
All
York.
right. It wasn't a perfect Jaws analogy, but you got the reference.
Yeah.
Like,
and my dad
kaboom.
kind of does look like Chief Brody.
It does.
It's kind of crazy.
You mean Roy Schneider?
Yes.
Yeah.
He looks a cross between Roy Schneider and my Uncle Bernie.
Mostly
And yes,
Roy Schneider.
I
I will
have
agree
an
to
Uncle
that.
Bernie.
Pocket's dad definitely used to look like Roy Schneider.
He would still, but now he's kind of ashy.
Yeah.
More big jokes.
Yeah, that's good. It's actually healthy.
Yes, my doctor said so.
It is. But yeah, he very much did. So I mean, I can't like you watch Jaws or Sequest. I mean,
I like
he wasn't
Sequest.
even my dad, and I still like every time I watch him. It reminds me of Pocket's dad.
That's because my dad was freaking awesome.
Yeah, he was. I agree.
I'm like, my dad was the cool. Like, he would be like, okay, you can smoke weed in the garage.
She's always cold now, except for when she's really hot. Dog never wanted to know if you're always cold.
Oh yeah, actually, if it's not 75 and over, I'm cold. I used to be the kind of kid that would go swimming, get out, get into a black sweatsuit, go into the backyard with a blanket and a pillow and lay out in the sun and go to sleep.
Cool.
See, I like the cold. I get sick in the heat.
That's because your internal thermostat is all screwed up.
If I'm cold, I can always just put on layers. It's fine. I like hoodies and sweatpants and stuff anyway.
Well, right now I'm in between sizes.
Love comfortable clothes.
It's kind of hard for me.
Like on weekends, I'm not, well, now that I have it, I'm either living in my Locust Lake hoodie or my Sociopathic Pasta limited edition hoodie, which, by the way, the first weekend I own it, what do? I open up a bottle of red wine and I end up sloshing a whole big splash of it all over the front of it.
So who was quick to save?
Yes, you were very quick to save through the Dawn dish soap on it while it was still wet. Got it all scrubbed and washed out. It's been sitting in the back drying.
Why are you so white?
I was like, and there
That's
isn't
a good
stain
wine.
on it.
Apothic Red Crush, by the way.
yeah.
Apothic Red Crush is really good. So
Yeah,
the hoodie was saved,
I
so
don't
the
know,
Apothic Crush was worth it.
And
I do like wine, just, it's got to be a certain kind of wine. I'm usually a white wine guy. Don't really like a lot of reds. Too rich, too bitter. And I don't like overly sweet wines. It's got to be a really good balance. Like, I'm a big fan of Chardonnay, but this Apothic Red Crush is very, very good.
Who's this person?
I am going to leave the stream in the capable hands of the other Lockharts while I use the little sociopath's room. I will be right back. Keep the stream going.
Guys,
I can't
guys.
read. What?
Can't read?
Oh, keep the stream going. Okay.
Guys.
Well, today I'll be getting a cheesecake. I don't know if I should get strawberry topping.
Everybody. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay. What is that? That's disgusting. Anyway, sorry. I was looking at a really gross TV meal. So hi everybody, I'm here. This chair smells like a cigarette and it's upsetting. So you need to know that. Anyway, everybody, how's your day? Yes? Yes. Yeah, I think it's probably because like autumn and winter is really cold. Alternative night. I don't know how to speak English. Dog lover, yes. Why? Okay. Anyway, I'm leaving now because the father is right there. And he's existing, and I have nothing to do. Oh, well, good for you, 242. Okay, I'm scooting now. English is hard. I very much so agree. Especially because my brain just decides that it's not going to work ever. So, yeah. And reading is pretty hard, too. Especially out loud. Then, Dad, English just... It's even worse, man. Yeah, I don't English good as well. I'm not very poggers at English, to be honest.
Just kind of letting her go with the stream because she's doing really good with it. I am still here.
Yeah, he's just like viewing over my shoulder, like he's gonna like stab me or something.
No stabby.
Oh no,
Stabby.
Pokies. There are no pokies in my hands.
We're gonna play a game.
I'm good at Enderman. Enderman's kind of good. I'm not good at speaking it. I'm amazing at writing it and translating it.
It's called Birdie Cut Cut.
In Japanese. You know Japanese.
I don't know fluent Japanese.
No, but you know some.
I know some. I know like little nuggets of words.
Little nuggets.
English is just English. I want to extinguish the English. What is English? That is an amazing question, dog lover. Okay, that question, man, is just almonds.
Don't kick the router.
I want to kick the router. I'm being told to not kick the router. Therefore, my brain's like, oh, yes, he's just using reverse psychology. He's actually telling you, kick the router. Do it, Shiloh.
Please don't.
Kill the router.
All right. Well, it's been about an hour, so we'll give it a few more minutes. We'll let the Shiloh sit here and keep streaming. And if you guys have anything you want to punch in, go ahead and do so. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Yeah, ask questions, dude.
Day 6 of the 13 days of Halloween will be going live in a little under 2 hours at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And can't wait for the Halloween party this weekend.
Alternative night, I do not know what English is. I'm very sorry. I can't answer that question. But yeah, anybody ask the questions about the anything, about the life, about why Cheez-Its has 2 E's in it right next to each other. Because, actually, no, don't ask that. I don't know. No. You don't spell cheese with C-H-E-E-Z.
No, E-E-S.
I know, but Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its. Have you ever looked at a Cheez-Its box?
They use these.
I know they use these things.
The week does start tomorrow, and I'm angry. There's no third E in Cheez-Its.
There's no I in team,
I don't.
but there's an I in pie, which is an anagram for meat pie because meat is an anagram of team.
You got right on
No, they don't spell Cheez-It like this. They spell it like I said, C-H-E-E-Z. Like that's how they spell the cheese in the Cheez-It. Yeah. Like why? It doesn't say Cheez-It. It says Cheez-It. Man, Cheez-Its are weird. I don't like them. They're dumb. They're the dumbest. Guys. Cheez-Its, man. What's everybody's opinions on Cheez-Its? Because personally, Cheez-Its, I have to be in the right mood for Cheez-Its. Because if I'm not, I will die. I don't know how I would die, but yeah.
Don't ask questions. It makes my brain hurt. Oh, well, on this conversation of the Cheez-Its.
Nobody answered my question. What's your opinion on Cheez-Its, people?
Tune in next week for the answers.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, you should. Cheez-Its they're pretty good. Depends on how much you like crackers and you like cheese.
You've never tried Cheez-Its.
They also come in all different kinds. I like the white cheddar Cheez-Its. Those are really good.
I like the bacon ones. The
Not a
bacon
fan
ones
of
are kinda
raisins. I do like
posh.
chocolate covered raisins, which is weird.
Oh, those are awesome.
So yeah.
Raisins are weird.
I love cheese. I loves it. But we're gonna go ahead and start our little Sunday ritual of cleaning up the camp off of the living room floor and making up some food. Gotta run out to the store and grab a couple of things, maybe even a microwave, and we'll go from there. I want to thank you all so much for stopping in for this stream and spending my Sunday morning with me. It has been an absolute blast. I hope that you enjoyed the banter of my family, and especially little Miss Sunshine Shiloh Lockhart.
I have a gun.
And
It's not a gun. It's a corkscrew.
It's a corkscrew.
Not a gun. Very different things.
It's good stuff.
You shoot the wine bottle.
So absolutely love you guys. Have a fantastic day. There was a lot of fun alternative night. Thanks a ton for stopping in. I know these streams are a little bit casual and kind of all over the place, but those lead to some pretty funny places sometimes.
An AGV chat stream.
Basically. Love you guys to death. Thanks so much for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and please be safe out there. We'll see you hopefully soon, later today, throughout the week, and this weekend.
Yeah, dude. Have a great day, guys. Ta-ta.
TTFN.
F.